2021, the digital world was more embedded in the real world than ever.
From attending events as a hologram to watching virtual reality theater, technology helps solve problems created by the pandemic.
"3D printing continued to be used in innovative ways in 2021. Technicians had scanned Michelangelo's David in December 2020. The data was used to print a replica of the statue. The fake went on display at the rescheduled Dubai Expo 2020, where it caused controversy as much of David's naked form was hidden from view. "3D printing was also used to build homes this year. In California, industrial printers were utilized to create affordable, sustainable homes.
We're able to print exactly what we need, so it's effectively zero waste construction, meaning we're eliminating the 3 to 5 pounds per square foot that goes to landfill in a traditional build.
In the Netherlands, the technology was used to 3D print a concrete house. The 2-bedroom bungalow was made up of 24 concrete parts that had been built by a machine in 120 hours. It complies with all Dutch construction regulations and is being rented by a couple. Also in the Netherlands, a bridge made via 3D printing was installed in Amsterdam. It was officially opened by the Dutch Queen Maxima with the help of a robot. The bridge is packed with sensors, so researchers at Imperial College London can monitor it in real time and guess how it's being used. The technology also helped the health of the animal world. A Polish veterinary student developed a 3D printing method to produce bespoke prostheses for dogs. Unlike traditional endoprostheses, they don't need to be surgically attached and relatively cheap at around $750 a piece. Sonia the dog lost a leg when she was hit by a truck, but was lucky enough to receive one of the artificial limbs. In Germany, August marked 60 years since the Berlin Wall divided the city, preventing those from the Soviet-controlled east side from traveling to the west side. A new augmented reality app brought that past to life. Created by the Berlin Wall Foundation, it takes users back to one of the pivotal movements of the Cold War when Soviet and American tanks faced off each other. The app shows just how the American tanks approached the checkpoint on October 27th until 28, 1961, followed by the Soviet tanks on the other side. Berlin and the whole world held its breath for 16 hours. In an escalation of tension, US and Soviet tanks faced each other until Nikita Sergeyevich Khrushchev and John F. Kennedy reached an agreement and tanks withdrew one by one. The foundation decided that an augmented reality app where the user can move the smartphone and tablet around to get different views of the action. This is one of the best to show just how close the tanks came to each other. In Tokyo, Japan, something a little more lighthearted, a billboard became a moving, meowing 3D cat. It measured 8.16 meters tall and 18.9 meters wide, one of the biggest in Japan. The giant cat popped up to greet the people walking below 7 times every hour from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Due to its popularity, there was an official Twitter account which had a timetable for the display.
I think everyone here knows how important
In Canada, hologram technology helped a bridesmaid attend her best friend's wedding despite being stuck in London due to COVID-19 travel restrictions. The groom contacted ARHD Media, a company which specializes in augmented reality holographic technology. It brought bridesmaid Sarah Reddington into their London studio at 3 a.m. so they could beam her across the Atlantic Ocean to speak to bride Brittany.
We capture her on a 4K camera from a video perspective. We also capture her audio, and we take that information and we put it into our server where we encrypt it and we compress it and we send it over the common internet.
Ring, ring.
The holographic appearance was a complete surprise to the bride.
Oh, this is absolutely incredible.
In the age of COVID, theater went digital too. The Royal Shakespeare Company created a virtually reality play inspired the English playwright's Midsummer Night's Dream. Actors donned motion capture suits to transform into avatars. The play was live-streamed to an online audience. Virtual reality also helped a Czech theater company connect with its audience. The actors staged the play around a 360-degree camera, which recorded all the action from every angle. Audience members at home wore a VR headset and felt like they were in the middle of the scene. Augmented reality and high fashion joined forces at London Fashion Week. Digital fashion house Ouroboros showed the first ever digital-only ready-to-wear collection at the event. Partnering with the Institute of Digital Fashion, it also released one of the garments, the Venus strap dress, to the public via billboards containing QR codes. By clicking on the code, people were able to digitally try on the dress using Snapchat and augmented reality technology.